Wagwan my people, welcome back to another update. Welcome back to 4K Sheller Energy, and in this update we'll keep it short and simple. We have DPP Paula a push for a retrial. Yeah man, she a push for a retrial. So you know how that go already. So I'm gonna play a live with DPP Paula and she a talk about things. So viewers and subscribers, just hear what she say and leave it down below in the comment section and make me know what you think about that. You see me? Big up on yourself and remember, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not new to over here.
Continue. And this morning, for the first time, the DPP was responding since the judgment came down last Thursday morning. And she was asked by Tona and Ricardo about the advice she gave to the judge in the trial after it was revealed that there was an attempt to bribe the jurors.
DPP, having been told that all of your jurors in 2014 had been offered a $500,000 bribe, why did you not advise the judge that it was probably best to dismiss the jury, which was now obviously tainted?
You see, you are now trying to get me to discuss the matter, and I told you that I didn't wish to.
No, but certainly this point, DPP, is important because here the law lords are saying you advised the judge that you were prepared to proceed even though you knew that the entire panel, 11 jurors the forewoman told you, had been offered bribes. Wouldn't that mean in your judgment, DPP, that the entire jury, as the law lords have now found, was contaminated and should have been terminated or discharged?
Well, first of all, I am not the judge.
True, but you gave advice that you were prepared to proceed, and what I'm trying to understand.
You were prepared to proceed.
But why with that? Why were you prepared to proceed with a jury that was contaminated?
No. All the other factors that some of which I cannot go into in terms of.
So you were thinking about cost. You were thinking about how long the matter had been going.
We were also thinking of security issues. There were a lot of other issues that we cannot go into the public domain, and what our information from the foreman was, what she was saying, was that all of the attempts had to do with acquittal. Clearly, if it had been the other way, we would have, clearly, given the overriding objective of any case, which is fairness to the accused. But what would have been perhaps planted in the mind of the jurors is, okay, you need to acquit. And remember that these persons, that these two of them, are very famous. So it would have been, as far as the prosecution, when we discussed it, we would have been those ones at a great disadvantage. This is not the first time.
But with the greatest respect, DPP, that's not persuasive, because what I want you to focus on is the fact that the process now had been corrupted and contaminated, and you advised the judge that you were comfortable proceeding with a contaminated and corrupt process.
This is not the first time that I have had to deal with jury tampering.
And be that as it may, in the exercise of your judgment, why did you not see it fit to bring to an end a matter that had been corrupted?
After 64 days of trial?
Isn't the interest of protecting the impartial trial greater than the length of time that had elapsed?
I agree with you on paper, but I have done other cases where there has been jury tampering to the great negative of the prosecution. I have seen cases, I've seen jury inquiries where the juror, having been questioned, it was quite clear that it was either an accused person or an accused person's relative that approached the juror. And the juror was able to indicate to the court that it did not make any difference. He would still be able to have an impartial situation in his mind. I have had the experience. I've prosecuted many cases. And when asked, I have indicated that we don't have any problem. So in other words, we are prepared to take our chances and just try to make sure that you have a very powerful address. But this what happened in a couple of the cases I've dealt with didn't happen during summation. It happened before we got to summation. So I have had the experience before of jury tampering. And I have been asked before, what is my view, being the prosecutor in the matter? And even after the inquiry, it's a judgment. It's quite clear that you don't know if the juror is telling you everything about the encounter with the relative of the accused, but you are willing to take the chance nonetheless. So it has happened. I mean, both myself and Mr. Taylor, who was the prosecutor, we didn't drop from sky. It's not the first case that we are both having to deal with. And in our experience, we have had to deal with cases where you have issues arising.
With the benefit of hindsight, do you regret the submissions you made?
You are not going to get me there. You are not going to get me.
Well,
I just know say Vybz Kartel wouldn't come out of jail like that. And worse, the case come right back to Jamaica, I just know say yo, it a got be even more. It will be even harder this time. You see me, because it seems like say Paula a fight the entertainer in a way, and I know say most of them go agree with me on this. You see me? I'm gonna also show you some comments of the people them what them think about all of this and the retrial that Paula is pushing for. You see me? So the first two comments, it says, this is personal, but God, Paula, your time has come. Another comment, it says, she really want to use Kartel to make her name. The same appeal court in Jamaica that denied his appeal more than once to decide again on an appeal that has been overturned squashed in the UK will be unsafe and a conflict of interest to go ahead. Hashtag anytime now, free world boss, free Sean Storm, fast. The world is getting up every day when they decided to give power to women. Shame head, when society are gonna learn women can't be professional, they work off their feelings. Viewers and subscribers, I don't have no comments to leave on this comment. You see me? Make me don't think about that. Yeah man, everybody about Paula, everybody disagree with this whole retrial thing. So leave it down in the comment section and make me know when I think about that. And like I said before, if you're new, remember, subscribe, click that bell to be notified, and also leave a like on the video. Catch you in another one.